I just, like I said, I seen him picking up steam. Like he was, you know, making noise. And I felt like he got to the point where like it's time to run it, you know? I feel like he's coming into his own. I am myself. And I felt like it was the perfect time, you know? A lot of people like to say he's not a draw. I think otherwise. I vouched for him and I said, nah, he got it picking up.
What did you think when you heard that he thinks you're saying one thing to his face and something else behind his back?
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ironed out regardless. Listen, I know I'm a fiery individual. I know I wouldn't go as far as to putting my hands physically on somebody. I think that's crossing the line. I would never raise my fist to someone. A little pushing and shove's all right, a little, you know, little tussle, no problem. Putting your hands on somebody is very different, and I've never done that in my career.
Do you think he's fake? You say he says one thing to your face and does something different behind your back.
What I meant by that is, like, I know we get friendly, but like, I know what's underneath that. Like, we're ready to go get his ass, like when they get that opportunity. So that's all I meant by that.
How challenging a fight is this gonna be for you?
We'll just have to see in the ring. Like, I can't really say it's gonna be hard or easy. Sometimes I think fights are gonna be hard and then it's over in like a second. Sometimes it's gonna be easy work and it's actually harder than I thought, so.
Tension from the face-off carried straight into the sit-down interview, where the atmosphere became even more hostile. Ryan Garcia made it clear that he was no longer interested in pretending there was respect between him and Conor Benn. Garcia explained that he believes he has grown and matured, but instead of changing his opinion of Benn, that personal growth has made his feelings toward his rival even stronger.
Like, you can outbox this man.
Yes, I can. I feel like I can.
But this is a fight you've said repeatedly, you think you're gonna score.
I do believe it. I feel like if I wanted to, I could outbox you. Like if I just move on my bike and beat you, I could beat you like that. I can't fight the way you fight, bro. I'm sorry. I'll be bored. You know, I can't. I need to get to it.
Do you feel like you can hurt him in a fight?
I would say so. I would say I feel a lot stronger based on numbers, based on my, the numbers, the PBs I'm hitting in the gym, which are consistent. Numbers don't lie.
You haven't made chasing titles a priority much in the first part of your career. Is it a priority now?
Yeah, I mean, a bit of it, but it's not like really titles. It's just the person in front of me that I would like to fight. And if they so happen to have a title, great. And I'm proud to fight for the WBC. I think that's the best bout. You know, stylistic-wise, it's fly, so I want that.
Garcia emphasized that the matchup has become deeply personal for him. He claimed he has the ability to box from the outside, control the distance, and make the fight look comfortable if he chooses. However, that strategy is not what Garcia says he wants this time. Instead, he wants to stand in front of Benn, engage directly, and resolve their rivalry through their performance in the ring.
How does it go? You tell me. You tell
won't work on me. You know,
we'll see. That's what they all say, but somehow I find the target every time. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Come on now. Come on now. You know how it is. Your city.
In my city.
You don't think I'm gonna hit you with that left hook?
No.
Many fighters like you. That was strong. Yeah, you go for it. You go for it. You go for it. You're the one that started it.
Oh, you go for it.
Conor Benn responded with confidence, standing by his prediction that Ryan Garcia will eventually find himself on the canvas when the fight is finished. He took another shot at Garcia's personality, accusing him of being arrogant and making it clear that there is little respect between the two fighters. The situation became even more intense when Benn discussed their heated face-off, suggesting that things might have escalated if security had not stepped in to separate them. His remarks showed just how personal and emotionally charged this matchup has become.
I don't know, man. He doesn't really give me, I don't feel anything from him. I'm telling you, it's gonna be one of those things where it's like butter. I cut him off and boom. You're gonna see, like, it's gonna be one of those performances that people will be like, all right, Ryan's here. He's here to stay, and he definitely made it clear that he's not somebody to play with.
Like a master
Especially
class.
as a world champion. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those vintage knockouts. You know, remember I said my last fight is gonna be a RG classic. This is gonna be a throwback RG where he gets knocked out cold.
Left hook?
I don't know.
Conor Benn remained confident in his prediction that Ryan Garcia will hit the canvas while taking aim at Garcia's attitude and describing him as arrogant. He also addressed their tense face-off, saying the situation might have escalated further if security had not intervened, showing just how heated their rivalry has become.
You're saying about 5th round, right? That's what you were feeling?
5 rounds and below.
5
Not
rounds?
making round.
Damn.
Yeah.
Anything sub 5 rounds?
Anything sub 5 rounds is a disappointment, but I will still finish the job.
Damn. Was there any talk of you and Devin?
No, not at all. Devin is terrified with me, Arrow, and I'm going to make it very clear. He is terrified of me. When I say he is scared every time I put my fingers on my phone to tweet against him, he is terrified.
Face-off was already packed with tension, with both fighters appearing eager to get past the formalities and settle things in the ring. However, Ryan Garcia's latest interview revealed a more composed side of him. Rather than focusing entirely on the rivalry or trading insults with Benn, Garcia spoke more about his own development and mindset. He even joked about soccer supporters and Cristiano Ronaldo, laughed off online reactions, and repeatedly returned to one central message: focus on yourself and don't get distracted by outside noise.
Let me understand this. The biggest superstars in the world, the people with the most followers, respect you and love you and talk to you.
Yeah.
The people with no followers, generally, are the ones talking trash. Make that make sense.
Yeah, I mean, you never met somebody that is doing better than you talking. You know, it's always somebody trying to tear you down. But that's not the way to climb up. The way to climb up is stay in your own lane and just, make every moment count in your life. You start worrying about everybody, else, and you're gonna miss your mark. You're too distracted about what the next man's doing.
That was a noticeably different version of Ryan Garcia compared with the fighter fans had seen in previous years. One of the biggest revelations came when Ryan explained that he has only one bout remaining under his current arrangement with Oscar de la Hoya before he expects to have much greater control over his career. He appeared genuinely excited about what could come next. At the same time, Ryan acknowledged that his journey has included plenty of criticism, attention, and public opinion from both sides. The difference now is that he seems better equipped to handle that noise without letting it control his mindset. Instead of reacting to every comment, he appears more focused on his own path and what he wants to accomplish next.
And that's a big move. And then you have one more fight with Oscar, and then you're going to do...
Yeah, I'm going to do my thing. At least Oscar finally admitted it. He said that, he has one more fight. There you go.
Yeah, but your journey's a movie. They could do a movie right now.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, it's been a journey. You were there at the beginning, remember?
Yeah.
The first interview?
Yeah.
Remember? That was classic.
When he
I
was there,
love
your
that.
brother,
Yeah.
James Tony.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, James Tony was here.
Ryan also spoke with pride about his WBC championship, describing it as one of the most prestigious symbols in boxing. It was clear that the title represents something far more meaningful to him than attention or popularity online. Another memorable moment came when the interviewer pointed out that major stars often show Ryan respect, while some unknown critics are much louder with their opinions. Ryan responded calmly, suggesting that people who are genuinely successful usually have little reason to spend their energy putting others down. That perspective reflects how much his mindset has changed. While Conor Benn appears ready to bring intensity and pressure into the matchup, Garcia is presenting a different approach built around discipline, confidence, and personal growth. His message is simple: stay focused on his own path and let his performance in the ring speak for itself.
You could say, like, how does it feel, man? Your whole life you wanted to be a world champion.
Well, it really feels good to be the WBC champion. It's the most iconic bout, bro. People don't even know who I am. If I walk around with it, they're like, oh, that's a world champion, And that's just the truth. You can't erase history. I don't give a what you do. You gotta respect history until whatever,
And some images you can't erase.
Nah, you can't erase the images of Muhammad Ali with the bout or anybody with that bout, because it's just what it is.
I think Ali was the one that really took that belt to the stratosphere.
While Ryan Garcia focused on personal growth and staying committed to his own path, Kell Brook and Tony Bellew approached the matchup from the perspective of former fighters who understand what happens once the opening bell rings. Their discussion moved beyond press conferences and online arguments and focused on the actual challenge waiting for both men inside the ring. Bellew gave Conor Benn plenty of credit, describing him as a fighter capable of performing on major stages, but he also acknowledged that Garcia could represent the most demanding test of Benn's career. Brook then shared an interesting observation from his experiences around fighters who had faced Garcia in sparring, repeatedly hearing about Ryan's exceptional hand speed. He even likened that quickness to Amir Khan during his peak years. Despite that praise for Garcia, neither Brook nor Bellew completely dismissed Benn's chances, recognizing that the matchup could still produce plenty of surprises.
I went to Vegas, to finish some sparring off, and I was sparring with some good kids, and I put it onto this kid. I had a really good spar, do you know what I mean? I was punching hard, and we had something to eat after, and I don't know if I said, listen, I can punch out, can't I? Like that, or got onto that kind of chat, and I went, who's the biggest punch you've been to? Don't forget, I'm a lot older than Garcia, and he said, I've never been hit as hard as Ryan Garcia. Like that punch power, he's got that snap.
The speed as well. Yeah. Speed, I think, is the quickest.
Both former champions believe Benn could deliver his best performance when the pressure is at its highest, especially because this is the kind of opportunity he has been working toward for years. They pointed out that fighters can sometimes reach another level when they finally get the biggest stage they have been waiting for. Bellew also highlighted the improvements Garcia has shown recently, including greater patience, a more effective right hand, and the dangerous left hook that remains one of his biggest weapons. The discussion then shifted toward the mental side of the matchup. Brook believes Benn's determination could be one of his greatest advantages, while Bellew stressed that Garcia cannot afford to underestimate an opponent who is willing to keep applying pressure throughout the fight. That is what makes the matchup so intriguing. Garcia may have the edge in natural boxing ability and speed, while Benn brings relentless determination and the belief that he can overcome those advantages. With Garcia widely viewed as the favorite, Brook and Bellew made it clear that a fully prepared Benn could make the fight far more competitive than many expect.
Garcia's the favourite, and he's the overwhelming favourite because of the qualities that he has and the fundamentals that he has. Lightning speed, a vicious left hook. I haven't seen anyone do to Devin Haney what he's done. Nobody. Like to drop him multiple times and hit him.
Is there a slight
tank
question mark around that though?
Of course there's a question mark, and as I've said before,
how much can you take?
Of course, listen, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Anyone failing for performance enhancing drugs, anyone failing for anabolic steroids, in my opinion, should be banned for life. And I'm going to stick by that my whole career. When you've got fellas failing on nasal sprays and stuff like that, I think they've made a mistake, and I think you can get things wrong. But when it's performance enhancing anabolic steroids, just get them out of the sport.
Brook and Tony Bellew analyzed the matchup through their experience as fighters. Ade Oladipo looked at the bigger picture and explained why this contest has attracted so much attention beyond rankings and championship opportunities. He acknowledged that there will always be debate over how both fighters arrived at this point, but argued that major boxing events are not created by records alone. Personality, momentum, rivalry, and fan interest can all turn a matchup into a must-watch event. Ade also recognized how much Benn's profile has grown with American boxing fans in recent years, helped by his high-profile rivalries and willingness to remain in the spotlight. However, he made it clear that popularity cannot determine what happens once the fight begins. That brought the discussion back to the biggest question surrounding Garcia and Benn. Who will actually have the advantage when the bell rings?
Ryan, sometimes you're like, okay, is Ryan on it? Because if Ryan's on it, Ryan's an elite fighter. I think we saw that against Barrios where he was on it. When Ryan's not on it, and somehow his mind is distracted and is elsewhere, performances can look a bit limp, as we saw with Rolly Romero. And if Ryan that fought Rolly Romero turns up, Conor Benn could become world champion. Like, that's not out of the realms of possibility. Conor Benn could beat Ryan if Ryan turns up out of shape and not focused. Conor Benn will come in shape, and Conor Benn...
The biggest question now is which version of Ryan Garcia will appear on fight night. Will fans see the composed, disciplined boxer who delivered a strong performance against Mario Barrios, or the less consistent version that has sometimes struggled to meet expectations? That uncertainty is a major reason this matchup has generated so much discussion. Ade believes Benn's biggest advantage may not come from flashy skills, but from his determination and non-stop pressure. He expects Benn to arrive well prepared, push forward early, and constantly test Garcia's ability to stay composed. Ade also suggested that Benn's previous performance may not have shown his true level, arguing that the weight cut could have affected him more than people realized. With a more comfortable preparation, he believes Benn could look significantly different on September 12th. He also expects the verbal battles to continue, including more of Benn's Spanish language trash talk. With Garcia's natural ability, Benn's pressure, and both fighters bringing strong personalities and passionate fan bases, the build-up promises to remain intense right up until the opening bell.
I believe can speak more Spanish than Ryan Garcia, so Conor Benn is immediately going to try and target the Mexican fans to be on his side, almost as if to say, I'm more Mexican than Ryan Garcia, which he obviously isn't, but the fact he can speak Spanish does help him in that regard. But look, very, very excited for it. Again, I understand the people that are not happy about it, but we're all going to watch it. Ultimately, we're going to watch it. I like there to be some sort of hierarchy in terms of this person deserves that.
That is exactly why September 12th is generating so much anticipation. The interviews, predictions, and heated exchanges are almost behind them, and soon the fighters will have to prove their words inside the ring. Garcia is confident that his speed and technical ability will give him the advantage, while Benn believes his pressure and determination can completely disrupt Garcia's game plan. Now the debate comes down to one question: who will come out on top? Will Ryan Garcia's speed and skill prevail? Or can Conor Benn's relentless approach deliver the upset? Let us know your prediction in the comments. And if you enjoy boxing coverage, remember to like, share, and subscribe.